My name's Mikito Sengoku. I'm 30 and work as a field worker for a small manufacturing company. I have a day off today. Blessed with the warm spring weather, I'm waiting for my loved one.
Mikito, thank you for waiting. I'm sorry to be late.
Yoko-chan, I just arrived too, so it's okay. She's a younger girl who works as an office worker at the same company. She's also my fiancée. Yes, I had promised to go on a cherry blossom viewing date with Yoko-chan today.
Huh? Are you Sengoku?
Huh? Oh, Onikizaka? It's been a while. Since the coming of age ceremony? He's Masashige Onikizaka. He's a former classmate of mine from high school. He's pretty good looking. But for me, he's someone I didn't really want to meet. When I saw your face, I remembered something unpleasant.
Too bad, Sengoku. Your girlfriend wanted to switch to me.
Sorry, Mikito-kun.
Here we go again. Even if you apologize, I can't say anything. I had a past where I lost my girlfriend to Onikizaka. It's not just once or twice. Thankfully, a few people confessed to me and I went out with them. All of whom were taken away by Onikizaka. He's like a demon to me. No, that might be rude to the demons. I have such a traumatic past. That's why I didn't want to see him now that I have a fiancée, Yoko. I never expected to meet you in a place like this. It's the worst.
You haven't changed much. You've always been a boring guy, but the woman you take with you is always pretty, and you never match her.
She's certainly a very beautiful person. She's too good for me, but she's my fiancée.
Fiancé? Hey, are you really okay with being such a boring man?
What?
It's dangerous as it is. Thinking so, I pulled Yoko closer to me. Sorry, Onikizaka, we're in a bit of a hurry.
Huh? Damn it. Hey, where do you work?
It's Saeki Manufacturing. Same company as Mikito.
Oh, is that so? So it's an office romance.
Yoko-chan, there's no need to force yourself to talk to him. Well then.
Huh. Fiancé, huh?
Onikizaka stares at us as we quickly leave. There's no way even Onikizaka could steal my fiancé. That's what I thought. Well, this is Masashige Onikizaka, who will be working with us starting today.
Look forward to working with y'all.
No way. How is this possible? A few weeks after I met Onikizaka, he joined my company. The manager introduced him with a smile. He stood in front of everyone with a beautiful fake smile, acting like a decent person. I heard you were high school classmates with Sengoku-kun, right? You'll feel at home because Sengoku-kun is here.
Yes, me and Sengoku-kun. We were very close.
What is this guy saying?
I'm glad we can work together, Sengoku-kun.
Likewise, Onikizaka-kun. If I lose my temper here, I look like the bad guy. I try to stay patient.
Oh, it's Yoko-chan, right?
Huh? Oh, yes. It was nice meeting you the other day.
Actually, I changed jobs to this company just because I wanted to meet you again. Oh, this is a secret. Be nice to me, huh, Yoko-chan?
Sure.
And a few months later, the thing I feared the most happened. One morning, as I was walking to work, for some reason, my fiancée, Yoko-chan, and Onikizaka came over.
Hey, Sengoku. It's a refreshing morning today, isn't it?
Onikizaka, Yoko-chan, why are you with Onikizaka?
Mikito-kun, I'm sorry. Break up with me.
Too bad, Sengoku. Yoko says I'm better than you, lame guy.
Oh, no, that's not...
Well, don't get discouraged. It's just that I was a better man. It seems like you guys didn't notify the company over your engagement yet. So, for Yoko's sake, you shouldn't talk about this.
It's true I haven't reported to the company yet. I had planned to report after the wedding date was set. It's not for Yoko's sake. It's because it will put him in a worse position. Damn, why is this happening again? I couldn't suddenly take a day off from work on this day, so I just barely managed to get through the day. I'm home.
Welcome back, Mikun.
When I returned home after work, my older sister, Mizuki, was there. I've already given up on making her stop calling me Mikun. Our parents passed away a few years ago. Now I live with my only family, my sister. I think my older sister, who is 4 years apart from me, is a gorgeous and beautiful woman, unlike me, a plain and boring guy. However, she has a personality that is a little difficult.
Mikun, what happened? Talk to Mizuki One-chan.
Huh? Nothing.
I see. You're heartbroken after losing your fiancé to your former classmate, huh?
How do you know, you freak?
I know everything about Mikun. And I'm very angry right now. Super duper pissed.
Super duper pissed?
My cute Mikun. Where is the Onikizaka asshole who hurt such a cute Mikun so much?
Hey, sis, your love is way too much.
Damn! Why are you not accepting my love?
My sister is usually a cool and beautiful lady. However, for me, she's just an abnormal brocon.
Instead of Mikun, who's studious, kind, cute, fun, and considerate to be around, she chose Onikizaka. I'm feeling dizzy. I have to stop him from breathing. That's right. The hole. I'm going to bury him alive in the hole.
Moreover, she somehow knows that the culprit is Onikizaka. She's heard of his misdeeds for a long time, so even though they have never met, he is her enemy. Sis, calm down. It's true that it's Onikizaka's fault. Oh, hey, why am I the one comforting you? I'm the one who's depressed here. When this happens, she won't stop. After an hour or so, I forgot that I was heartbroken and became exhausted. And the next day,
Yoko, you're the cutest in the world today too.
as expected, when I got to work, I witnessed Onikizaka and my ex-fiancée making out. He's doing it on purpose. Get to work, asshole. Because Onikizaka doesn't take his work seriously, that work has been passed on to me. It's time for my lunch break, and I'm already exhausted, so I head to the cafeteria to escape from the two of them.
Mikito-kun, are you okay? Can I sit here?
Yes, sure. I'm sorry for making you worry. Her name is Kana Saeki. She's my senpai at this company, and also my sister's best friend since high school. She often comes to visit us at home, and is the only person in the office who knows that I was engaged to Yoko-chan.
I thought from the first day that Onikizaka-kun looks fine, but might have a terrible personality. But I never expected something like this to happen.
Actually, I was never on good terms with him. For some reason, it was assumed that we were good friends, but...
Yeah, Mizuki told me everything. She called me drunk last night. Kana, listen! You know a man named Onikizaka who's in your office?
Apparently, she got pretty rough after I fell asleep. I'm sorry. My sister caused you trouble. Anyway, I feel like I need to take action regarding the alumni.
That's what Mizuki said too. She was excited to find a lawyer. You can check the message.
I looked at it. It was from my sister we were just talking about.
Let's go to the summer festival this weekend with me!
Summer festival?
That sounds like Mizuki. She just dotes on you and she can't help it. Why not go and have some fun? I'm available to talk if you have anything to talk about, so feel free to talk to me anytime, okay?
Thank you, Saeki-san. I'm sure my sister is desperately trying to cheer me up, so I replied okay and went back to work.
That guy. I stole his fiancée from him, but he's already having fun with another woman? I thought he would be more depressed, but he's just smiling normally. And isn't that woman he's with more beautiful than Yoko? It's seriously irritating.
Masashige-kun, what happened?
Oh, it's nothing. Yo, Sengoku.
Jeez, you surprised me. What is it? It's dangerous, so get away from me.
I stole Yoko, so now you're after Saek-san next?
Saek-san is not like that. She's just a senpai. By the way, you should work more seriously.
Alright.
I had a bad feeling. The next target might be Saek-san. I can't afford to cause trouble to her. I carefully watched Onikizaka's movements, but it was probably because he had just stolen my ex-fiancée. The weekend came without incident. For some reason, I was waiting for my sister, who lives with me by the way, at the local summer festival.
Thank you for waiting, Mikun.
You're finally here. We could have just come here together from home.
Why not? This gives it a better atmosphere, right? Look, me and Yukata is pretty good, right? Do you want to hold hands?
Yeah, it looks good on you, good for you. And no, we won't hold hands. After an hour of enjoying the food stalls... Oh, it's almost time. Sis, it's almost time for fireworks, so... Huh? She's gone? My sister, who was supposed to be walking next to me just a moment ago, was gone. Shoot, maybe I should have been holding her hand. Is she okay? I don't think I'll be able to find her in this crowd. Anyway, I should call her.
Oh, One-san, please wait.
You're so persistent. What the heck is wrong with you?
Ah, there you are. Despite my worries, she was found right away. I was about to feel relieved, but it looks like she's been caught by a pickup guy. Oh, I should have been close to her. Wait, that guy! Hey, Onikizaka, what are you doing? Surprisingly, it was Onikizaka who was involved with my sister. I hurriedly pulled my sister closer to me.
You, Sengoku, what is it? Don't disturb me.
That can't happen. She's my family. Don't get her involved.
Family? I can't believe it. You got such a beautiful woman this time? I'm even more displeased now.
I can easily imagine how you're misunderstanding this, but she's my sister.
Sister?
It must have been quite shocking. Onikizaka opened his eyes widely and looked back and forth between me and my sister 3 times. Too bad for you. I sometimes doubt it myself too, but she's definitely my real sister.
I can't ignore what you just said, Mikun. Our hair, eyes, and faces. We are so similar.
My broken sister immediately corrects me, but now Onikizaka seems to believe that I was saying the truth. And now what is he gonna do? I reached out to my sister, ready to run away at any time. Then...
The moment I saw you, I was struck by lightning. Please go out with me.
Unbelievably, Onikizaka asked her out, and his word choices were pretty lame. I felt angry that he was even trying to mess with my sister, but I noticed something was off. Usually, he does this when I'm not around, but today, he's doing it in front of me. Why? Moreover, his expression looks serious, and his voice sounds somewhat nervous. This is like...
I see. But I can't date someone who hurts my brother. No.
Oh, no way.
Onikizaka gets impatient with my sister's response. He's startled, which is unlike him. Is this guy going for my sister for real? I couldn't believe it, but the more I look at him, the more I am convinced. But I'm sure my sister's answer won't change.
You're quite an idiot, aren't you? Do you really think I don't know what you've done so far?
Well, that's...
Masashige-kun, it's terrible of you to just go somewhere without telling me. I kept looking for you. Mikito-kun and One-san.
Who just came was Yoko wearing a yukata. Apparently, she came to the festival with Onikizaka.
Let's go, Mikun.
Yeah.
Wait!
I hear Onikizaka's voice calling out to us, but I ignored him, took my sister's hand, and blended into the crowd. After the summer festival, I spent every weekend going to the beach, rivers, barbecues, etc. with my sister. After the umpteenth outing on weekends with my sister, I'm leaving work exhausted with Saeki-san.
Mizuki must be enjoying spending a whole lot of time with you for the first time in a while. You should forgive her.
Well, I'm actually grateful for this too. I can tell that she's doing this to cheer me up. This is really totally fine. The biggest reason why I'm exhausted right now is...
Sengoku, good work!
Gee...
Gee? Please don't make such a disgusted face. Good work, Saeki-san.
Yeah, thanks.
On the festival, Onikizaka seems to have fallen seriously in love with my sister, and his attitude towards me completely changed. This is how he started to approach me in a friendly manner. This is the biggest cause of my fatigue. Onikizaka, no matter how much you try to get close to me, it's no use. I can't convince my sister. He seems to have broken up with Yoko-chan and is now aggressively going for my sister. Not only my sister, but also I am in trouble.
But please do something about it. I really like Mizuki-san. Please.
Not only did you take away my past girlfriends, but you also took away my fiancée. How can you possibly say that?
I think it was really bad of me. I'll even pay you compensation for that. So please give me a chance.
There's no way we can forgive you that easily.
Mizuki-san!
When I left the office, I saw my sister there. I told her to stay away from my company because Onikizaka was there, but...
I don't want to keep forcing trouble on my cute little brother. So sorry I came. Mikun, I'm sorry, it's my fault.
Hey, Mizuki-san! I really love you!
I have refused many times and you are still saying that? Girls hate persistent men, alright? Mizuki is right. Onikizaka-kun, you're way too persistent. Even at work, you talk to Mikito-kun so much. What on earth do you come to work for?
Well, of course it's for work. I work seriously.
You might be trying to help me, but instead, you're becoming a burden to me. You should be well aware of that.
Grr.
Onikizaka has been preoccupied with love affairs since joining the company. Even after several months, he hasn't even learned the basics yet.
Onikizaka, I know why you kept harassing Mikito. The only girl you really fell in love with back then fell in love with Mikito. Am I wrong?
Huh?
Why do you know that?
That girl is currently working as my subordinate. She happened to tell me the story the other day.
I once heard that one of the classmates I used to study with was a subordinate of my sister. No way. It's her? Onikizaka, is that why you took my girlfriends away and harassed me like that?
Oh, that's right. I really like that girl. It was my first love. I've loved her for years, but when I heard that she was going to confess her love for you, I backed away. But you decided to accept another girl's confession. I couldn't forgive you. That girl was crying behind the scenes.
I was stunned. In other words, though indirectly, I dumped the girl Onikizaka really liked.
Maybe it was hard for you, but in the end that girl didn't ask Mikito out. Mikito isn't at fault. Instead of harassing Mikito, you should have helped that girl. You took the wrong approach.
I really think it was bad of me. But I really love you. Every time I found out more about you, I love you even more.
It's an honor. I can tell that you're serious too. But you know, I'm a brocon. That's why you, who made my cute brother suffer, are nothing but an enemy to me. I've seen Mikito suffer for a long time because of you. I can't forgive you easily. Give it up! If anything, you should regret how you've lived your life harassing others.
I'm sorry.
Mikito-kun!
Just when my sister's powerful words were hammered into Onigizaka, another storm came. The second reason for my fatigue. I knew she kept looking at me at work, but she finally came, huh?
I'm sorry. I was just temporarily lost. Masashige-kun wooed me and Please get back together with me.
Yoko said so in tears. I used to love her so much before, but I don't feel anything now.
Sorry, Yoko-san. He's already my fiancé. Huh? Sayaki-san and Mikito-kun are engaged? I was actually grateful that you chose Onikizaka-kun over Mikito-kun. I've always loved Mikito-kun. Thanks to you, I was able to express my true feelings to him. Thank you, Yoko-san. Oh no, wait! Please wait! There's no reason to wait, is there? Oh, and since you probably don't know, I'll tell you. I never made it public, but I am the daughter of the president here.
What?
Dad already knows how you guys never committed yourselves to work. It will affect your next evaluation, so be prepared. Well, I guess you guys will be demoted soon. No way! Please don't do that to me! I'm not kind enough to give mercy to someone who made my Mikito-kun suffer. Also, I finally found a good lawyer. I'm ready to officially claim compensation for breaking off the engagement. Be prepared, because I'm not a softie like Mikito.
My sister, who couldn't stand not punishing them, refused to listen to me when I asked her to stay still. So, she's been talking to a lawyer on my behalf. And just like that, the two people who were the cause of my fatigue trudged home. Well, after that, Onikizaka was demoted as Kana said. However, it seems that he has really changed his heart. He has paid the compensation in full and is working diligently at his new post. It seems that Yoko was demoted too, but the rumor about her switching over to Onikizaka over me spread quickly, and she was made fun of a lot for that. She couldn't bear it anymore and quit her job. The alimony has been paid properly, so I'm sure she's working somewhere. I wish Onikizaka would end up with the person he truly loves someday. If he still really loves my sister. Oh, am I being too much of a softie?
Let's be happy. Okay, Mikun?
Kana-san! Even you? Stop calling me that!
Hey, Kana! I won't let you marry him unless you let me spend time with Mikun on a regular basis, alright? I wonder if I can make that happen. Maybe it's time for you to start thinking seriously about Onikizaka-kun.
Huh? Sis? Does that mean... When you start dating someone, there may be someone who gets heartbroken from that. But that can't be helped. We should just be grateful to be with someone you love. My name's Shin Tabata. I work as a sales clerk at a branch office with about 200 employees. Okay, I have the special slips ready. Chief Jujo, confirmation of the special slip is done.
Oh, thank you.
The person who said that was Hotaru Jujo. She's my boss. She's a calm lady and good at her job, and she's a reliable senpai and boss for me.
With that work, you've completed all the routine work for a month. Office work involves repeating the same tasks every month, half a year, and a year. The next step is how to do it with high accuracy. I think it will be difficult at first after switching from sales, but after working for the past month, do you feel like you can do this?
Yes, you taught me carefully, so I think I can do it. Thank you. When I say that, she suddenly smiles.
Oh yeah, there will be one more person working from tomorrow. I heard that an executive at the headquarters headhunted him from our competitor.
And the next day, the man, who had come from a competitor, was standing in front of everyone at the morning assembly.
I'm Oji Akabane. I'll say this clearly. Since I came, this company is in safe hands.
Everyone smiles bitterly for a moment at that statement. Well, let's just say it's a sign of confidence and motivation. However, I guess he's the type I don't want to get involved too much. However, it seems that God easily rejected that wish of mine, and later on, he got involved with me.
I hear that you're a former top salesperson? I don't know what you did, but you ran away to some easy office work? That's lame.
Good luck to you. And Oji Akabane leaves immediately. It seems like he just came here to express his sarcasm. How bored is he?
Did something happen?
Chief Jujo comes to me after Akabane left. Well, it's just that a weirdo came to talk to me.
A weirdo? Anyway, don't you have to go home? It's already time.
You're right. Sorry, I'll get going then. 1 week later, I was doing my office work as usual, but...
You made a mistake in attaching the special slip to the invoice? Tabata-kun, if you are in sales, you should know that this is critical.
Yes, I'm sorry.
Well, they said they will pretend they didn't see it this time, but be careful.
Hello, top salesperson. Did the top salesperson make a common mistake? Could a person who makes such a stupid mistake really become a top salesperson?
I'm reflecting on it.
Huh, what a boring guy.
Did I actually do something to him? Well, about 3 months have passed since Akabane joined the company.
It seems like you've gotten used to it quite a bit. There seems to be no problem with normal business anymore.
It's because he taught me a lot of things.
You are also in sales, so I guess that's why you can do it well. Since you learned your new job well, don't you have more time to spare?
Well, I guess so. There are times when I finish my daily work before the scheduled time. Unlike sales, office work has a certain upper limit on what you can do. Thanks to that, I've been asking around if there's any work to do.
That's how much I've become capable. Many people slack off just because they have free time, but you are a serious worker.
After saying that and complimenting me lightly, she says that as if making a suggestion.
If so, you might want to consider how to improve admin work from a former salesman perspective. In sales, you can improve your results by being proactive. You create your own work. The same goes for admin work. Daily work is a given task, but beyond that, try to create your own work.
Oh, I wonder why I didn't think that way. And I began to think about work like that ever since then. I never thought of creating my own work. I didn't realize that because I thought sales and admin work are completely different. I guess I can think more about delivery management and customer management. And today too, it's the end of work hours and I stand up and greet Chief Jujo. I'll excuse myself first.
Is it that time already? Good work.
That's right. Thanks to you, I came up with some ideas.
About what we talked about earlier. That's good. You should try it.
When I left the office, Akabane was just coming back from sales. Good work.
What is it? You're going home on time? What an easy job. Well, sales is busy. Going home on time never happens. Oh, I guess you know that as a former top salesman.
That's right. I'm sorry, but I'll excuse myself first. I ignored Akabane and came to the hospital. Mom, how are you feeling?
Shin? It doesn't change much even if you come here every day.
I know. As you can see, my mother is currently in hospital. Apparently, she doesn't have a good heart.
Why don't you stop coming to see such a weak mother every day and instead make a girlfriend?
I laugh. Sometimes she says this, but it's troubling.
Jeez, if you can't make it, try harder. If you wear a tuxedo and confess your feelings to about 100 people while having a rose in your mouth, at least one person might turn to you.
I'll end up killing myself.
I can now cut even better.
What are you doing, Himeko? When I returned home from the hospital, I found a creepy woman sharpening a knife.
Nissan! Welcome home. I was sharpening a knife that had gotten dull.
Don't swing your hand around with a knife! Himeko Tabata. She's my younger sister who got her legs paralyzed in an accident. By the way, my dad passed away in that accident, and my mom got hospitalized. That's why I changed my job to admin so that I can go home on time. That's how it is. I have to help Himeko too. The next day, my company's closed on Saturdays, so I went to the shopping district with Himeko while visiting my mom.
Mom, she seems to be doing well. She said she wanted to get out of the hospital early.
Yeah, I can't believe she has major surgery coming up, hey? But mom's probably just acting well in front of Himeko and I. That's why, every day, I try to reduce her fear of surgery by seeing her.
Oh? Tabata-kun, what a coincidence.
Chief Jujo notices us and comes over with her hand raised. Chief Jujo, are you shopping?
Well, pretty much. So is this your sister? I'm Hotaru Jujo. I'm a colleague of his. Ah, thank you for the introduction. I am Himeko Tabata. Well, I often hear about you from my brother. Oh, that's embarrassing. What does he tell you about me? Oh, Hotaru Jujo. She is truly the embodiment of beauty and a kind-hearted goddess. My heart was stolen by her. Ah, dear Hotaru. Every day I look at your beautiful profile with a big smile on my face and pant. Tabata-kun, you.
I never said that! Hey, Himeko! After a week or so. To be honest, I've always thought the data coming out of the system are hard to understand. So, I've edited the backlog data for undelivered items and data on purchased procurement items to simplify them. For analysis purposes, I would like to produce something that allows us to see the sales comparison with last year for each customer. This is sample data that I created in my free time. What do you think?
I see. Amazing, really. Nice work, Tabata-kun. It's true that our company is weak in this area. This will reduce the risk of delivery delays, and the data comparison is a very salesman-like idea.
Yes, I thought that if we know the annual sales difference, we could analyze why sales changed.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Let's...
The moment Chief Jujo was about to say her next words, heh! The person who uttered that voice was Akabane, who had been there before I knew it.
Even if such data were produced, it wouldn't change much, would it? Comparison? So what? Do I need a reason why sales have decreased? You can compensate that by getting a new client. Well, I think that's something only I can do though. Ideas coming from a coward who ran away to admin are useless after all.
I've been thinking about this for a while, Akabane-kun. Isn't that too much to say?
Is that so? Even if you were a top salesperson, you just happen to inherit a number of large customers from your predecessor, right? It's the magic of numbers. The numbers just seemed high because he had big customers.
What are you talking about?
Whoops, I just came to leave the slip here.
Akabane says that and leaves. Well, I don't care what he thinks. That's what I thought. But she didn't seem to think so.
Tabata-kun. I will obtain permission from all my bosses and president. This is an order. Show him what you can do.
Huh? Wait, Chief Jujo. You know about my situation, right?
Of course, but that can't be left alone. Trying to think highly of himself for bullshit reasons. Sure, he's capable, but that arrogant attitude will eventually affect the entire company. I will take your circumstances into consideration, but we have to get rid of that arrogance of his right now.
A few days later, she really talked to her bosses and decided to put me back to sales with some conditions.
Tabata-san, good to see you back in sales.
It's conditional, so I'll go back to admin after a while.
I know, but I'm surprised you agreed to come back here even temporarily. Did you miss sales?
Well, I guess there's something I need to do.
Okay.
I went to work this morning and remembered what Hotaru Jujo said to me.
I finished talking with my bosses. Tabata-kun, you are temporarily returning to the sales department from today.
What?
Of course, I'm taking your circumstances into consideration. Leave work on time. No need to deal with existing customers. Only get new clients. Of course, you will be getting the credit, but the responsibility will be passed on to the sales staff other than Akabane.
I had the right to refuse, but if the circumstances had been considered, I had no reason to refuse.
Keep this to us, okay? He has a very bad reputation in the department. Yeah, his super arrogant attitude. He does have some sales skills, but...
A rotten guy who is only good on the outside. That is everyone's evaluation of Oji Akabane. It can be said that Chief Jujo's concerns had already begun to emerge.
Ah, speaking of the devil, here he comes.
Hello, top salesman. I hear you're back to the sales department for a little while from today.
Well, that seems to be the case. Please take care of me. When I said that, his voice changes.
Take care of me? Don't get carried away, alright? I don't know what you want to do here, but I've been told this ever since I started working here. Tabata was amazing. It's a shame that Tabata is gone. Let me tell you, I have better sales skills. After all, I was recruited based on my ability.
Maybe so. I guess he's jealous? Well, it certainly doesn't feel good to be constantly compared to someone. After Akabane said that, he quickly left her sales rounds.
What was that? Anyway, this week I will be accompanying you, Mr. Tabata.
Please help me out. But I'll be making appointments today, so there's no need to accompany me today.
I see. That's a shame. So are you gonna look for companies to make an appointment with? Oh, now that I think about it, your method of making new appointments is...
I ignored her words and pressed the number of a customer I had called for the first time in a while. It's been a while. It's Tabata. Actually, I'm back in sales.
Huh? He was able to get 2 weeks worth of new appointments in one day?
In the evening, when Akabane came back, he let out a voice of surprise.
Yep, I only watched it halfway, but he was amazing.
That's strange. New customers, right? How can anyone do that so easily? So, what about him?
He's gone home long ago. That was one of the conditions.
Heh, fine. They must be all appointments from small companies. It's absurd how he tries to make money from just small companies. That's all he's got, huh?
According to her, it just looked like he was jealous. So the next day, I started visiting clients with whom I had made appointments. We believe that our products can help you. Could you just let us give you an estimate? If it's the same as other companies, it just depends on the price, but what do you say? Then, if you don't mind, please tell me the limit price. I'll negotiate with my boss. And today, the end of work hours is approaching again.
Well, it's almost time. So, Mr. Tabata, please go home. I'll do the rest.
Oh, but I feel bad. It's not much left, so...
What are you saying? You did a lot of things like negotiating prices with the manager. That was enough. I know your situation. Please go see her today, too.
I accept her words, and when I went home, Chief Jujo came over to the office.
What do you think? Is he doing well? Well, he's not just doing well. I'm overwhelmed. I was reminded once again that there are real geniuses out there. You're right. Although he doesn't realize it himself, this is the result of Tabata-kun's deep, deep thinking and talent. There are really smart people out there.
Well, it's been about a month since I temporarily moved to sales. Today's meeting will also be the last one that I will be attending.
That must be a lie. He's gotten 10 new customers, including major companies, in just 1 month.
His cry of surprise arose in the conference room. It's true, Akabane-kun. You've got 3 clients. Tabata-kun's got 10. The manager repeats that.
What did you do? I see. You're trying to frame me in collusion with the clients, right?
Huh?
If this is the case, my promotion plan is...
Promotion? I don't know what you're talking about, but this is his ability that made him the top salesman. He keeps his sales method very simple yet most efficient. At the very least, I don't think I'll be able to do what he does. The way I acquire new customers is by expanding the customer referral network. In other words, all I have to do is ask the customers to refer me to other potential customers, and I just repeat the process.
That's just idealistic. In reality, how can anyone do that so easily?
He can.
At this point, Chief Jujo spoke up.
There are many other factors that make him a trustworthy person, such as his seriousness, kindness, and sociability. Combined with the fact that he is always willing to put in all his effort, he makes everything possible. Normally, we wouldn't keep him as an admin clerk. No matter what the circumstances are, I can't believe he just tried to quit the job altogether.
She looks at me with a sigh, but with a kind face. Well, at that time, sorry.
Yeah, why is such a guy doing admin work? Because of you, I'm always compared.
Shut up. People who don't know Tabata's-kun's circumstances shouldn't say anything.
Her cold scolding quietly slams Akabane.
Well, I joined the company with the expectation that I would achieve even better results than him. At my previous company, I was the top salesman. I was even promised a promotion.
What? When I asked the general manager at the head office earlier, I heard that he just randomly hired you to fill in an empty seat.
Random? Me, the former top salesman? Random?
Hey! No matter how true it is, that's too harsh to tell him directly. You are also being harsh.
Random.
For some reason, I started to feel pity for him. Well, it was about half a year later that I learned the truth. Damn, useless guy. When the executive who recruited Oji Akabane retired, I learned that he was secretly planning to take over the company. It's true that Akabane was just a random replacement of me, but he was definitely a talented employee from another company. He was planning to recruit talented people who will become part of his faction, and soon promote them to important positions. It seems to have been his long-term plan to repeat this, but it was thwarted by the very first guy he recruited.
Well, Tabata-kun's achievements were so great that Akabane-kun's achievements that should have been praised were overshadowed. Furthermore, everyone said that Tabata-kun was talented, so I guess he was jealous. He wasn't a bad salesman by any means, but you were too good.
Chief Jujo said so with a shrug. By the way, this is the izakaya that she invited me to enter.
But when you submitted your resignation, everyone stopped you and put you in an office where you could leave on time. That's how much everyone valued your abilities and personality. Now about the main topic I wanted to talk about today. Your mother's surgery was a success. And she's been discharged, right?
Yes, although she can't do much exercise, she's recovered enough to return to daily life.
So, everyone wants you to go back to sales.
She looked at me with a slightly lonely look and said so.
Or will you continue to be my subordinate? The choice is yours.
Then she grabs my hand and looks straight at me. It's almost like she's asking me out.
Personally, No, I shouldn't say it. I'll leave it to you.
I'm still worried about my mother and sister. And besides, admin work is surprisingly interesting. I can go home on time, and there are still many things I want to learn. And there's you. Now, a little bit about what happened after that.
Damn it! I can't stay like this. I'll surpass him in my own way.
Oshi Akabane seemed to have been completely defeated once, but surprisingly, he is holding back, putting aside his previous arrogance. He's working hard. A few years later, he would change his attitude and start producing great results, but that's another story. As for me, my daily life as a sales admin hasn't changed much. The sales of this case have been dropping considerably since last year. Have you heard why?
Actually, ever since your comparison data came out, I asked him about it, but he wouldn't tell me.
Roger that. It's a case I used to be in charge of before, so I'll ask him as well.
Sorry to interrupt you, but are you free this Saturday? If you don't mind.
Saturday? Sorry, I have a prior commitment. Yes, I have promised to let Hotaru Jujo meet my mother. This was the result of my mom being jealous that Himeko had met her.
I'm Hotaru Jujo. Tabata-kun is my colleague and...
What is our relationship now? I'll let you imagine that.